Just testing the live stream, Pachi. Just testing the live stream, Pachi.
you swap those? Make the hit the PowerPoint?
Yes, Steve, I can.
There we go. Oh wow.
Magic, huh? So when you asked if I got this live streaming down, don't worry about it.
Yeah, no, you did. That's how you should answer any questions people have today.
I'll put a sign, please wait 15 seconds for a response. They have gobos, and as demonstrated by this one not having a gobo and this one using the gobo.
If you
That's
look
the difference.
specifically to your
left.
just point attention to this one. I'll show you.
Just don't turn to your right.
Oh, no, there's a go
Hang
on.
on. It's go. I was just focused to
But
loose.
like, that's getting into when they start rotating.
I'm thinking this gobo's missing from it.
That could also be the other situation.
Focus it in the one on the right.
There we go.
Oh, look at that.
They're not.
Cam lighting.
But then the other one.
Yeah, sun's there.
They're not matched. Yeah.
Fucking really, mate.
Hey Sam, they're not matched, mate.
Yeah.
I don't know if you've noticed.
Oh, that's good sharp focus.
It's okay.
It's kind of like turn my eyes now to slightly out of focus. Yeah. The OCD looking. Yeah. So are those focus values the same for each fixture? Like, is that one? It's not what, half a meter difference from the wall.
I'll track it. I'll do it with the
Oh, that's something interesting.
The autofocus.
No, as soon as someone frames it, the focus goes out. So I can only frame it with without a gobo in it.
What? What if you put the frame into position and then?
So create a cue, then put it on the layer or something.
Frame it, then refocus. Like a bit of a target.
It won't do it.
Oh, yeah.
Like just focusing to the
Oh, there it is. Yeah, it looks okay.
Do you need to practice your speech, John?
Probably.
Close rehearsal.
A little bit. Closed rehearsal.
Are you too embarrassed to do it in
Oh,
front of
yeah. Oh, no, you're right.
Well, I've got to do it in front of 50-something people, so got to get over it.
Because I think it's the autofocus.
Hey, 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 ha, ha, ha. Hey, hey, hey. Ha, ha. 1, 2. Ha, ha. 1, 2. I have the world's worst speaking voice, by the way. Hey, hey, hoo, hoo, hoo. Yeah, there's something in there. Hey, hey, 1, 2.
I'll just check here on the live stream.
Ha, 1, 2. Ha, 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 ha. Yeah, they are. You seriously can back them right off, Sam. Sam. They're 1,000 watt and they're not that far away. They could probably be backed off a bit. Yeah. Hey, hey, 1, 2. Ha, 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 ha.
Don't touch the pen.
What would you like to say? Hey, hey, 1, 2. Ha, ha.
On the camera.
Or I'd say it stutter then.
Kind of sideways-ish. Unsurprisingly.
I just stuttered for a bit. I think it's struggling with the decompression. Please don't. I was thinking the song in in the 7th century, Genghis Khan ravaged China. 7 hours ago, he ravaged the sporting goods store. Yeah. Go on, I'll allow it. Okay.
I wish I thought of it last night. So we had I made one for Brian.
Hello everyone, and thanks for coming to the first AVD showcase. First, the second. We did this once before. This is an AVD showcase, and yeah, I can't wander, can I? Awesome. We're going to start off with a message from Peter.
I'm not at the bloody desk, mate. I didn't know we were doing a rehearsal.
I'm going to write a complaint. No, it's all right. Yeah, let's just have a look.
You don't want a lapel?
Welcome to the
No.
first, of which I hope will be many
Because I'm gonna, actually, I forgot. I've got to
equipment
mention
showcases. Thank Jon and his team for putting it together, something we've been trying to do for many years. Today, hopefully you'll see a great range of all the equipment that Jon has been spending money on buying over the last few months. Things like the LED screen and how to use it. I don't know if you know, we can curve the screen. You'll see that today. And we've spent a fortune on new lights, mainly moving head lights, some small lights, big lights, static lights, and some great other LED innovations that really can make stages and events come alive. Please enjoy yourself. Touch, feel, play with everything you can see. Ask as many questions as you can, because I want to make sure these investments are well used. Have a great day. Another one of the reasons why we want this to be a really successful day, one of the Peterworthanisms, from if it smells like a duck, quacks like a duck, and it's probably a duck, is sell the strawberries, as Jon likes to keep referring it. In other words, sell what you own. And if you don't know what we own, how the hell can you sell it? So the idea is to not cross-hire, but absolutely make the events come alive with a great inventory that we have. Sell those strawberries.
So as he said, the idea is that we've got a bunch of stations here. We want everyone to go talk to the people at the stations and get your hands on the equipment and ask a lot of questions. So we've got George here in front of me on audio. We've got Sam on lighting at the back there. We've got Kynan with the live streaming over there, and Potsy with Visionland. So go have a look at what's at each of the tables. Behind me we've got a LED setup, and this is a pretty good example of what Peter's been talking about, of not using it as a screen replacement, using it as a vision effect. So this is literally running on VLC at the moment. Oh, thanks. This is literally running on VLC at the moment. If I wander, can you track me or not really? Yeah, okay. Do another state that you, like another queue, and you can go wider. Yeah. Yeah, I probably will wander. I'll probably forget and wander. Yeah, you can just bring the wash up. It doesn't really matter. Like, I'm not that fussed. Yeah, okay. That's fine. If I do, if I forget, which I probably will, yeah, you might have to bring them up. I just got to refer to my notes. So the LED wall's really limiting if you only replace screens, because there's only really two usable sizes for us, which are, and this is where I might throw to you with another mic going, what is it? It's a 7x4 panel, or a 6x3 is kind of close. Yeah.
Hello. No. What?
That's all right.
8 metres by 4.5 metres is too big.
Yeah, so there's a very large one, or there's one pretty usable medium setup, but
Yeah, I think it's 7 by 4.
But if you use it for vision effects behind the stage to augment projection screens, it's a much better option for you. You can do pretty much whatever your imagination and the rigging will allow you to do.
Just so.
Yeah. That's why I'm happy to have you have a mic and weigh in on it. Yeah, it's totally fine. Yeah, so this is literally running VLC, and we're running something we found on YouTube. And it took all of about 2 minutes. Over in the corner, we've got a curve LED using 80-degree brackets. So that's good for a corner like it's in. And it also enables it to be a little bit more freestanding without the use of back supports. You might still require back supports, but that literally doesn't have any right now.
And we have from 10 degrees convex like this to 10 degrees concave as well.
Yep. We've also got the light sky fixtures, which Sam's off the board, but that's all right. Which is like a 1000 watt max 700, but it also has the framing shutters, so which makes it useful for leg turns like it's on, or spotting other areas. At the moment, we've only got them at Melbourne Town Hall, but if the interest is there, we can look into buying more because they've only come down in price since we bought them. Over in the corner, we've got Kynan on the live streaming kit, which is operating via an Inagini, which is a USB 3 HDMI input device. At the moment, he's piping a remote cam signal into a pulse along with a laptop, and we're feeding that to the other LED wall.
How do I get there? Do you remember?
We'll sort that out. I'll sort that out after I finish this. We're streaming that over YouTube at the moment. There's one small limitation, which is if you create a new account, you've got a 24-hour lockout until YouTube gets the account set up for you. But apart from that, we can set you up with the AVD account and you can stream like that. It's also useful for, you can use the same setup to use for GoToMeeting or Skype or anything that requires a USB camera. Because as far as the computer's concerned, the Inagini is just a USB camera. I've got Sam at the back on lighting. He's controlling the Pixie Sykes and the LED ups. You don't actually have any LED ups, do you?
No, but I can get LED ups.
Yeah, let's do it if they're available. So he's controlling Pixie Sykes, LED ups, and the Trussmates from the Stage CL, which is a small, cheaper desk. It's sort of like the update to a minimum. It's basically built for LED setups, so you can do a lot of colour chases with only a couple of button presses. That's pretty much it, isn't it? Yeah. Pretty useful for configurations up to 20. How many channels?
That one has 12, but we can do 24 if we do the firmware update.
12 fixtures on one universe. Is that right? Yep. Okay. We've got the Trussmates set up there, which we wrote an email about, but that's what they look like in person, and they're pretty good at highlighting truss. I think they look better than socks if you can hide the light, but that's just me. They definitely look better than putting in a lead can in the bottom of a truss like we've done before, right? And you can put them at the top, and they're pretty small. And yes, they have a DMX input, but they don't require it because you think you can manually set them. Okay. Yep. And we've also got the Geminis and Plutos. Now the Plutos are currently only available at Town Hall in Sydney, but that's not to say we've got a high level of interest in buying more of them because they just smash the leaders in every way. And they have better zoom functionality, and because they're behind a lens, you get colour mix straight away rather than you needing a distance of a metre or so till the colours blend correctly. Yeah, and you can pixel map them too. Have you got them set up, pixel mapped?
Can't do it on the
I can't do it on the dot two, so I won't mention it. I don't really mind if you guys yell out. If I say something wrong, just yell out. I don't care. Oh, there'd be a way to do it, but we'd have to manually program it, I think. Yeah, okay. George here at the front, right in the middle of everyone. He's got wireless workbench and the Axient, which is basically just the hardware version of the wireless workbench, but it also comes with, what are they actually called, those antennas? Yeah, so what's the pattern on them? So people understand. They're just omnis. Yeah. Okay. We'll figure that out. Oh, okay. Yeah, it is. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's where it'd be good to have your mic on the whole time so you can jump in. Yeah. So basically we've got 4 handhelds set up on George's setup down there, and when you go down there and ask him, he will run a scan through the Axient to show you how you can visibly see what channels are in use in the venue on that particular day. I wouldn't run it once and then say that's what it's like forever, because things can change day to day. But it's definitely a good way before a large event to manage your frequencies in a way where you can mitigate any problems that are going to occur. He's also got a QU24, which some venues have, but it is a pretty damn good, small, cheap digital console where everything's contained in the same unit. It's got inputs on the back, does pretty much everything we need to do. It does work with GLD expanders, so you can have a remote box at stage. It's definitely the way forward for us, so when we're looking at new consoles, this is what we're pushing, this and GLDs. Beside the stage, we've got the HK Linear 5s. These are the 12-inch boxes. These are what we chose in a blind shootout to replace the Quest, because the Quests are no longer really viable for us. They became more expensive and they changed suppliers, I think. It was something like that, or they even maybe discontinued the model that we had.
Janes or something?
No, that was before that.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know that.
We shot them out with their replacement, and these just smoked them. They were heaps better they weren't much cheaper, but they were much better for their price. We've had them for quite a while out of base, but I think people haven't really seen them. The only real disadvantage is they can't be put into a wedge mode, but you probably could with a roller gaff.
So they've got an EQ sitting on the back. Have you thought about buying the stands for them?
Do they? They have a kickstand?
No, they've got an EQ switch for that.
The HKs? Do they? I haven't looked that closely. Flat contour.
I read that wrong.
Yeah. Okay. You could do it if you would. You could do it if you're in a pinch, but I wouldn't. I don't think they're designed out of the box for it. Yeah, it wouldn't hurt. We've also got the Acoustics 108P's powered speakers. We've only at the moment got 2 at bass. However, these are pretty much our go-to speaker at bass for whenever we can get our hands on them, because they solve a lot of problems for us out of bass being self-powered, and they sound amazing for their size. And then finally, we've got Potsy over there in Visionland, who's got a Barco ClickShare. So his laptop is, even though it's right beside it, is actually wireless. He's also running that into a Bluestream HD-Base-T / HDMI matrix. So it's what we're buying in replacement of at loaner kit. We had a tip-off from a couple of install companies who recommended this product, and when we've had it set up, while it doesn't have as many options as the at-loaner product, it doesn't drop signal so far in the same manner that at-loaner stuff does. And it's much easier for us to get to purchase, because while it's a UK company, they have a pretty strong branch in Notting Hill in Melbourne. And the last product is the RZ970, which is our new Panasonic laser 10K projectors, so the advantage of laser is it's lampless, so that gives a number of pros. It fires up in about a quarter of the time of a normal projector. You don't have to replace the lamp every 2 years. You can fire it at the roof because it doesn't have the same kind of heat dispersion. And it'll maintain a much more consistent image over time because it doesn't have something that can burn out. That's pretty much it.
Yeah.
Yay.
Oh, damn it.
Yeah, yeah. I'm not going to just wrap up like that, but yeah. Yep, go and talk to the boys. They're happy to talk to you. Yeah.